Assalamualaikum. Let's continue with our part 2, support, movement and growth. Development of the human body is the process of growth to maturity, includes both physical and psychological development. The human skeleton is the internal framework of the human body. It is composed of 275 bones at birth. This total decreases then to 206 bones by adulthood after some bones get fused together. The human skeleton can be divided into the axial skeleton and the appendicular skeleton. The axial skeleton is formed by the skull, the vertebral column, and the ribs and sternum. Meanwhile, the appendicular skeleton, which is attached to the axial skeleton, is formed by the pectoral girdle, the pelvic girdle, and the bones of the upper and lower limbs. The human skull consists of two parts that are cranial bones and the facial bones. Cranial bones are essential in protecting our brain. Meanwhile, facial bones is to provide our face shape and to support our teeth. Vertebral column consists of 33 small bones which are connected to each other to form a strong and flexible column. This vertebral column is important in protecting our spinal cord. Ribs and sternum consist of 12 pairs of ribs that are joined to the thoracic vertebra at the back. We have three types of ribs following this ratio 7:3:2. 7 pairs of ribs are attached to the sternum directly. 3 more ribs are indirectly connected by cartilage, and the last 2 hang freely. The sternum and the ribs' function is to protect the main organs that are the heart and the lungs. The pectoral girdle consists of clavicle and scapula. Clavicle or collarbone is a long bone that serves as a strap between the shoulder blade and the sternum. Clavicle is the only long bone in the body that lies horizontally. The scapula, also known as the shoulder bone, it is the bone that connects the upper arm bone or humerus with the clavicle. The pelvic girdle is connected to the axial skeleton, which is formed from a pair of hip bones. The pelvic girdle supports the weight, protects the bladder, and the reproductive organs. The upper limb consists of 6 types of bones. First, the humerus. The end of the humerus is attached to the pectoral girdle. The lower end of it is attached to the radius and the ulna. Both of them are attached to the carpus bones. This carpus bones is the foundation of the formation of the wrist. The carpus bones are then attached to the metacarpus bones which form the palm. And finally, the metacarpus bones are attached to the filing bones that form our fingers. The lower limb also consists of 6 types of bones. First, the femur. The upper end of the femur is attached to the pelvic girdle. The lower end of it is attached to the tibia and the fibula. Both of the tibia and the fibula are attached to the tarsus, the ankle. The tarsus is then attached to the metatarsus bones to form the foot. Finally, the metatarsus is attached to the phalanx, the bones of the toe. So, from up to down of our upper and lower limbs can be easily memorized by using the mnemonic method. How rare you cook melted pie. And for the lower limb, from 1050, Tom meets Pinocchio. Let's make a comparison between human bone and bird bone. Humans have bones that are filled with marrow. It is the spongy tissue inside some of our bones, which contains stem cells. The stem cells can develop into the red blood cells that carry oxygen through our body, the white blood cells that fight infections, and the platelets that help with blood clotting. Birds have hollow bones because they need to be light to fly. Hollow bones contain large air pockets. Hollow bones are light and strong. The reason is that the bone is distributed further away from the center of the bone, making it significantly stronger. The stability in animals is affected by two factors. First, the center of gravity, the point of equilibrium of a support system. Second is the base area. The position of the center of gravity, or CG, and the base area play an important role in animals. For example, giraffes are the tallest mammals on Earth. Their legs alone are taller than many humans, about 6 feet, but their neck is too short to reach the ground for a drink of water. It has high center of gravity that causes it to be unstable. To overcome this problem, the giraffe has to increase the base area of the support system by spreading its legs. This action will lower the center of gravity of the giraffe so that it does not fall easily. The same condition is also faced by the kangaroos. The forelegs of the kangaroo are not used for standing. This results in small base area and causes the kangaroo to become unstable. To overcome the problem, the kangaroo uses its tail to increase the base area and to prevent itself from falling. Stability will never be a problem for a crocodile. Crocodiles are among the largest reptiles in the animal kingdom. They have large, broad bodies, long, muscular tails with short legs to provide greater base area and high stability. Okay, until I see you again. Bye.